Good evening, everyone. Anderson Blitz. Happy Wrestlemania weekend, everyone. The biggest show of the year is finally come. And happy April Fools because in just a couple of minutes, the WWE Hall of Fame ceremony is about to begin. And afterwards, we will be doing our WrestleMania 38 predictions. It's time to celebrate, guys, because the biggest show of the year is about to start. At least first half of it. Who's excited? I'm sure everyone who's watching this, who's been subscribing simply from my wrestling videos, you guys are excited. I know for sure. How can you not be excited? It's the biggest show of the year. One more minute. And as always, guys, make sure you come check out my channel Saturday and Sunday evening because I will be uploading my reactions to WrestleMania 38, both night 1 and night 2. All right, it's exactly 10 p.m., so the show should be going live. Hopefully people can hear it well. But I'm not going to put it too high because obviously I don't want to get any copyright strikes. And the ceremony is now beginning. We got the WWE intro. Hector Samel. You can't see me. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, they actually say together, where we can hear the audio guy. Okay, all right. So the Hall of Fame ceremony is taking place like right after SmackDown, it seems. Yup, celebrate the biggest ceremony of the year. Oh, it's gonna start in about 15 minutes actually. All right. Hopefully I'm gonna put some high volume so you guys can hear. All right, Maria Menounos is here, and by God, what's up with your hair? Why did you make your hair so wet? Yeah, everyone's having a good time, folks. I mean, how can you not have a good time? Like I said, it's the biggest show of the year. Sister-in-law Kayla Braxton. Of course, everyone loves Kayla Braxton. She's done an amazing job. And by the way, guys, by the way, everyone, super chats are open. Uh, I am very grateful that I've gotten some that now that my channels has access to super chats, and it's thanks to all you guys. Yeah, I guess you guys could hear a little bit of it. Well, at least no one's leaving. Yeah, of course, no one's leaving the arena. How could you? Why would you want to leave the arena when you know the Undertaker's going to be there? Vader, the Steiner Brothers, Queen Charmel, the Undertaker. Yep, right now they're showing a Vader. Um, he's getting inducted. Oh, Shad Gaspar. Wow. Oh my God. Like I'm not kidding, guys. I'm not gonna be surprised when Shad Gaspar. I mean, when his widow and his son will be there. I guarantee everyone's gonna start crying. So surprised that the Steiner brothers are here, just simply because of Scott. I mean, the guy is literally a muscle freak. The Undertaker, folks. Undertaker. Yep. Man, the Undertaker's speech is gonna be something. Like, this year's Hall of Fame ceremony is literally an end of an era. Obviously, the Undertaker fully retired, but this is the moment where it's like it's truly ending. It's like the end of an era, seeing this man who's been around. All right, we're so 9 minutes and 30 seconds left, folks. We have four people watching the chat. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for spending your time. It's WrestleMania weekend. It's the biggest weekend for all of us wrestling fans. You all know that. Being the present. Really? I didn't realize it. According to Pat McAfee, he's seeing someone. He's seeing a 75-year-old woman dressed as Undertaker and some children dressed up as Undertaker. All right, we have Montez Ford and Bianca Belair. So a lot of the stars are here right now, getting ready. For sure, Bianca's gonna win at WrestleMania. There's no way you're not gonna have you're gonna make her lose to Becky. There's no way she's gonna lose. She's gonna win this Sunday, or actually Saturday, and she should no less. Dun 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 la 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 la. Oh yeah, for sure I'm excited. Yup, someone's holding a sign. I mean, pretty much, yeah, they're showing all the fans who are holding Undertaker signs up. Looks like apparently the crowd's making some noise. It seems. It looks like the superstars are about to come out. Oh, it just highlights of past Hall of Fame ceremonies. The Million Dollar Man Ted DiBiase, Bruno Sammartino, Kane, Mick Foley, Goldberg, Macho Man, Arnold Schwarzenegger, The Click, Eric Bischoff, Snoop Dogg, Yokozuna, Mean Gene Okerlund, Mr. Perfect, Rocky Johnson, Captain Lou Albano, Pat Patterson, the American Dream, Dusty Rose, baby. I can't do that accent. Oh yeah, Edge, Roddy Piper, Kurt Angle, Sergeant Slaughter, Trish Stratus, DX. Oh yeah, that 2019 Hall of Fame ceremony was so much fun to watch. Oh, yeah, Booker T, Bobby Heenan, Kurt Angle, the Honky Tonk Man, Rikishi, Ron Simmons, JBL. I mean, the Bella Twins. Oh, people were pissed about that. Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, oh, the Ultimate Warrior, Mae Young, Lita, Shawn Michaels, yeah, Bret Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Iron Sheik. Oh, he better be there at WrestleMania with the British Bulldog, Antonio Inoki, Jake the Snake Roberts, the NWO. Oh, Kane is here. Wow. No, but yeah, the Iron Sheik's gotta be there because anyone remember if you guys watched WrestleMania 17, Bobby Heenan said a joke. He said, "By the time the Iron Sheik gets there, it'll be WrestleMania 38." Well, WrestleMania 38 is finally gonna happen tomorrow and Sunday. Maybe he shows up. Now let me just get some water, folks, before the ceremony begins. It should begin in about 3 minutes. Yup, they're on stage now. Yeah, everyone's here. Oh my god, so many people already here. The Bella Twins, Sheamus, Beth Phoenix, um, Angel Garza. Oh, yeah, the Mysterio family's there. So many people already here to watch this live. 30 seconds left, folks. The ceremony's gonna be beginning. Trish Stratus, Lita. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It begins. I wonder how people are able to hear this. How is people hearing it? Can you guys hear the TV or not? Yeah, it might be a little too loud. I'm a little curious how the speeches are gonna go because since the Undertaker's, it'll be Undertaker, Shaq, Gaspar, Vader, um, Charmel, and the Steiner Brothers. I don't know if the rumor's true that their speech will be short and they'll save Undertaker for last. Honestly, I kind of wish the ceremony was just only Undertaker. We all know why the Steiners are there because I mean you can't forget about Braun Breaker. That's the only reason why the Steiners are going to be inducted. I'm surprised they're able to forgive Scott because Scott's a maniac. Let's be real here. I'm probably gonna do one more live stream on my Instagram, guys, before I go live for WrestleMania. This month is Peacock, of course. Yup. I'm looking at some of the superstars, some of the wrestlers I follow on Instagram. They're already posting them like sitting in their chairs and stuff. All right, now they're doing the intro again. Yup. Together as always. All right, let the ceremony begin. It's the usual intro that they do for the Hall of Fame ceremony, showing all the great legends from the many generations. Vader, Queen Charmel, Shad Gaspar, the Steiner Brothers, and the Undertaker. Oh my god. Like I said, it's hard to think that tonight it's the end of an era. I mean, obviously, the Undertaker retired 2 years ago, but this is it. He is finally, his name is being put in place in history. All right. The Hall of Fame 2020 ceremony begins now. CGI fireworks, I see. Yes, the induction ceremony. All right, Corey Graves and Kayla Braxton hosting the show. Yeah, everyone's cheering. It's gonna be interesting seeing him in a suit. So who's the first inductee? Oh, the Steiner Brothers. Frankensteiner. The fact that they're being inducted, let's be real here, they were the last wrestlers, or at least mostly Scott, the last wrestlers you would think would be inducted into the Hall of Fame because obviously he has his problems with Triple H. But I guarantee, you know, knowing that Braun Breaker is now wrestling is gonna be one of the biggest stars of the future. I guess time heals. Yeah, no wonder they're being inducted. I mean, there's no denying they are still one of the greatest tag teams. From the '80s and the '90s, they were amazing. AJ Styles, great video package. I'll say that much. Oh, that's impressive. I was always impressed of them, like just jumping and grabbing their opponent by the feet and then just doing that flip. The fact they're able to do that via jumping is one impressive, maneuver right there. World Title 3. 5 people watching the stream. Thank you guys. I really appreciate all the love and support. Steiner math. Okay, yep, they're acknowledging it. They're acknowledging it. This whole Steiner math thing. Scott Steiner talking is gonna be something. At least they acknowledge, the separate championship that they both won. Here we go, Braun Breaker. Three, two, one. There he is in the suit, man. Dewey doing his father and uncle's chant right now. I mean, obviously, you have to bring here. I mean, tomorrow's going to be a big night. He is fighting against Dolph Ziggler to hopefully win back his NXT World Championship. Yep, there we go. The Steiner chant. Huh. Of course, they're one of the greatest of all time in terms of tag teams. Oh, they're mentioning it. Let's go. Huh. Unbiased opinion. Here we go. Oh my god, here they are. Rick and Scott Steiner. Boy, I'm sure everyone, all the wrestlers are smiling because they're like, they know. Let's be real quick. We all came to see Scott, man. He's gonna go. This guy never wanted to go into the Hall of Fame, and now look, he wants. Now he's in the Hall of Fame. Family moment. There is Braun hugging his father, and now hugging his uncle. Yeah, Scott looks a little older. Yeah, it's been. Yeah, he hasn't been in WWE in like 18 years. Are we gonna see some Steiner math? He still has the energy. Great tag team wrestling, of course. Oh yeah, Macho Man, right there. Oh, why? Oh, what do you know? An Owen Hart reference right there. Looks like they are giving enough time for the people to do their inductions. Wow. Well, it is a very serious, very serious speech that they're delivering. I can say that much. Yeah, everyone's laughing. I mean, it's always nice to hear their stories of how they became wrestlers. Right now, he's giving some advice to all the tag teams that are going to be wrestling this weekend at WrestleMania. Man, telling them you should have fun when you wrestle. Yep, there's everyone. Scott, he's getting emotional. Yep. Oh, I believe that's his family. Nice. All right, now Rick is gonna talk. laughing, I guess. Of course, sibling relationships is the strongest bond. I guess not much of a Steiner math reference. I mean, I guess they really want to focus more on just their legacies. Oh, that sign up top. There's a sign that said, "Holla if you hear me." There's Braun Breaker sitting in the corner. All right, so right now there is small WrestleMania 38 commercial. Yep, tomorrow's the big day, folks. Two nights. Oh, yep, there's the weekend's theme song. Sacrifice. Wanna sacrifice. Tomorrow and Sunday, folks. The most stupendous two night event. Oh, Queen Charmella's next. I mean, a lot of people were confused, but obviously, Queen Charmel, she was more than just working, working as a valet for Booker T. I mean, she did a lot. You gotta remember that apparently she helped recruit um, so many of the wrestlers in Booker T's uh, wrestling school that he owned back in Houston, Texas, and not to mention that she worked in WCW for many years. So here we go with the promo package for Queen Charmel. Oh, more information on her. Let's see. Oh, I didn't know that. Wow, she won the Miss African American badge. Wow, that that's actually surprising. I didn't know about that. Oh yeah, she was one of the Nitro girls. Honestly, like I really love the King Booker gimmick. I mean, that really. I mean, we gotta be thankful for that because the King Booker gimmick is what led her to becoming. If you think about that, that's what led to Booker T becoming World Heavyweight Championship. We all back then people thought that was not going to happen, especially after WrestleMania 19. But the fact that that whole gimmick made her awesome, Charmel, and made Booker T a champion, it's amazing. I get props to that. It's an amazing honor. Yep, we have two people watching. Yep, I already see the comments. Thank you for joining the stream, everyone. Right now, we're watching the Hall of Fame ceremony, and then we'll be doing my WrestleMania 38 predictions. Yo, the acting of seeing the boogeyman is hilarious. That's hilarious. Did you really have to acknowledge the whole Kurt Angle rivalry? That is true. Not, I don't know. That Kurt Angle rivalry has not aged well, especially with the comments that he said, which is very disturbing. King Booker. Oh, he's coming out as Booker T, not coming out in the King gimmick. I thought he was gonna come out in the King gimmick. But yeah, if a queen's being inducted, it's best that the king does it. Can you dig it, sucker? Man, seeing all the wrestlers in suits and dresses all getting ready. Oh my god, that's gonna be awesome. Oh, we got someone from Italy. Nice. Hi there. Oh, that's his. There's his family right in the crowd. Hey, it's the green shirt guy. He's here again. A great writer. Oh, Michael P.S. Hayes. For a moment, I was thinking like, from which storybook author was he talking about? It's Michael Hayes. Yeah, he's getting teary. I mean, like I said, legendary husband inducting his wife into the Hall of Fame. That's something, man. Of course. Both in character and outside the ring. Queen Charmel, everyone. Congratulations. Wow, she looks amazing. I like everyone. Everyone's bowing down to her. Oh, I like it. I like it. Now Booker T is this one saying, "Oh hell," and everyone's bowing to her. All the wrestlers. It's nice. Everyone bow. Oh, there's Randy Orton, Austin Theory. Yup. All hell, everyone. Oh, someone has a sign that had Maurice, no, Charlotte and Zelina, and it said, "Nah, Charmel's the real queen." Ah, she's getting a "You Deserve It" chant. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad wrestling fans are very respectful towards her. Oh, that's nice. At least they're mentioning people like Victoria, Molly Holly, as well as kind of reference. That's great. Hey, that is true. You have to thank Rey Mysterio because Booker T was the one that beat to get that title reign. Oh snap! Oh, never mind. I was freaking out because for a brief moment the TV started freezing, or at least, yeah, Peacock's having some issues right now. You had to get one in there. All hell, King Booker. Oh, the booze. Oh my god, the fact that she's thanking Johnny Ace and Bruce Pritchard. JD from New York's gonna be pissed off about that because according to him, they are the two most evil human beings in the world. Well, there goes the cheers. Father and mother thanking their children. Booker is getting emotional right now. Going back in character. Yep, someone holding the sign said the real queen. Oh, hell, the queen, folks. All right, right now we're seeing some more WrestleMania commercials. Way above, folks. Once again, guys, if you guys want to send some super chats, feel free to do so. I swear, they always seem to show the same commercials on Peacock. For anyone that says Peacock is bad, yeah, Peacock has some issues, but I've been having the service for a long time. Even before when the announcement was made about them transferring, the WWE Network to Peacock. The content's there, but it's gonna need more, I think, for a mainstream audience because you can't sell on just Yellowstone and WWE. You're gonna need some more new stuff. Okay, yeah. Right now, this is like the third commercial we're in, folks. Three commercials, and we got two people watching the stream. Thank you, everyone, once again. I am very grateful for all your support, and I hope you guys are excited because, like I said, tomorrow and Sunday is WrestleMania. Belair. All right, right now I guess is the last commercial. They're just showing looks like some Hall of Fame merchandise. All right, so who's next? Oh my God, guys, it's Chad Gaspar now. If you guys don't know who Shad Gaspar is, and I'm sure some of you are going to be wondering, Shad Gaspar is one of the wrestlers. He was a tag team partner with JTG. They were known as Crime Time. The guy is a hero. For those of you who don't know, as far as why he's receiving this award, the man's a real hero. Unfortunately, he passed away 2 years ago. But the last thing he did, being alive, was he sacrificed his life to save his son from the ocean. That I mean that's the reason why he's getting this award, and he deserves it, man. The last thing he did in this world was to save his son, and that is just amazing. My God, right now the video pack they're just showing footage of all the family recordings of him and his son. It's amazing. You could just tell how much he loved his son as well as his wife. My God, you see, I mean, if you gotta look at the video package, like, my God, you could just see how much Shad loved his son. Oh my God. Well, now to talk about his death. Wow. My goodness. The last shot, him, his wife, and his son together in the beach. My God, that's heartbreaking to watch. Now there's gonna be tears. There's gonna be crying in this part of the Hall of Fame ceremony. Yeah, there's fans already crying. Right now, Dana Warrior's coming out. Oh yeah, she can't run, but yeah, like some of the wrestlers are crying right now. I mean, you can't blame them. I mean, they're all fathers too. I think Dana's gonna cry as well. My God, you can't help but get emotional watching this part of the Hall of Fame right now. Yep, she just said perfectly. He sacrificed himself so that way his son can see the future. Wow. Here we go. Yup, it's happening, bro. Yeah, get some tissues, man. You gotta get some tissues. This is gonna be one emotional moment. Standing ovation for. Oh yeah, here to accept this. Oh, there's JTG. Shad's son. Yep, someone has a sign that's Shad Gaspar hero. Yep, JTG, Shad's wife, and the son. Oh yeah, let's not forget. I believe in 2016, Shad also uh he actually stopped a robber and saved the cashier's life. God bless the kid. He's staying strong. It's amazing. Oh, look at that chat. The chant. Shad's a hero. Yep. Oh, at least they mentioned it. Where he stopped the robbery. Uh, taking a small little dig at JTG. Yes. Wow. Man, that speech is already getting emotional. Oh no, I think the son's gonna talk. Nice. Man, what a touching mother and son moment. Wow. My God, so many people crying already. Oh, so many of the wrestlers. My gosh. Yeah, his son holding the Warrior Award. That's a very lovely moment there. Yep. Right now we're on commercial break. Just give me a moment, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Yeah, commercial break is done. Woo! All right, because there was a commercial break, so that's kind of why I kind of decided to leave for a bit. So next is gonna be Vader, it seems. Yeah, Vader time. It's time. It's Vader time. Oh, guys, look who decided to stop by in my room to watch the ceremony. Well, look. I guess Nike decided to stop by to watch the Hall of Fame ceremony with us. Look at the TV, boy. Look at the TV. Nike, look. Is it that loud or what? Talk about one of the most impressive big men. I mean, have you ever seen like a nearly 400-pound man do a moonsault? That is still impressive. Oh, you're getting comments from Bret Hart. Oh, yeah, that one episode where he was in Boy Meets World. That clip. Vader time. So who's gonna be accepting it? Vader's his wife and son. Once again, just seeing all these wrestlers together, it's amazing. It's very amazing seeing all these people coming together. Yup, it's time. It's Hall of Fame time. Yo, that sign, that fan with all these like just wonderful signs is amazing. Look at that, Nike. Look at everyone being excited. Even Nike's watching the Hall of Fame ceremony. He's enjoying it. Yeah, I mean, he is one of the. I mean, when you think about it, Vader's will go down as one of the best heavyweight wrestlers of all time. Oh no, I had to mention. Oh my God, they had to mention the moment where his eye popped out in that one match in Japan. Oh my God, they had to mention that. That is hilarious. It's amazing watching this. That is very wonderful. Just hearing all this. Hey, what do you know? Look who decided to stop by. Nike, come look. Look over here. Nice. Nice to see Vader's son talking about how amazing his father was. Look at that boy. Well, you got this. You got the entire crowd saying, "What time is it? It's Vader time." Oh, Vader's iconic mask. Amazing. Yup. All right. So now that Vader's been inducted, once again, guys, super chats are open. For the inductions I've been through, and now it's time for the last one. Uh, the Undertaker's gonna be next. The last. Nike, look. You knew Kevin Owens. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, here we go, guys. Guys, it's time. Final induction, folks. Final induction. Guys, it's finally gonna happen. The greatest of all time. Undertaker's finally gonna get inducted into the Hall of Fame. Like, look how scary this guy is. It's finally happening. The greatest wrestler of all time, boy. Oh my God, The Undertaker. I wish I could show you guys what's going on in the screen, but after 32 years, the greatest of all time is finally going to get inducted. Look at that. Look. Oh my God, the Royal Rumble 2007 moment. That is just amazing. Kane's debut. I'm trying to name all of them. WrestleMania 13. WrestleMania 24. The Hell in a Cell match with Mick Foley. Legendary moment. Oh, the Boneyard match. Oh, the casket match at the Royal Rumble 98. Kidnapping Stephanie McMahon. SummerSlam 2008. Kidnapping Teddy Long in the limousine. The Brothers of Destruction reunion. Oh, the greatest WrestleMania match of all time against Shawn Michaels at 25. The bat-like entrance. Look, seeing all these wrestlers, like, you may not know what's going on, but like I said, the greatest of all time, The Undertaker, is finally going to get inducted. I'm sure, even all you guys who don't watch wrestling, you know who The Undertaker is, right? Everyone knows who The Undertaker is. Oh, dragging Hulk Hogan through the motorcycle. That's an iconic moment. Look at that. Oh my God, throwing Rikishi off the cage. Oh, the Limp Bizkit entrance with that Limp Bizkit singer back at WrestleMania 19. The return at Madison Square Garden at 20. 23 versus Batista. Oh my God, versus Randy Orton. Versus Edge. The end of an era match against Triple H. MetLife Stadium, New York with CM Punk. Versus Jake the Snake Roberts. The Hell in a Cell match with Mick Foley. That is still one of the greatest matches of all time. Ending Shawn Michaels' career back in 2010. Oh yeah, all the times he's been interviewed. They're pretty much showing all of his appearances he made over the years. So many Attitude Era moments. Oh my gosh. The SummerSlam 2016, 2015 meme. 27 versus Triple H. The iconic casket entrance. Oh my God, WrestleMania 17. The Boneyard match with AJ Styles. Oh, his return back in 2011. Versus Shane McMahon. I'm just saying all of his iconic moments which are showing on screen. Oh, the Vulture entrance at WrestleMania 9. Super Showdown, or one of the Saudi Arabia entries. The moment where he finally faced John Cena at WrestleMania 34. Here we go, guys. Nike, look. Oh yeah, here we go. Vince McMahon, everyone. Oh, what do you know? Oh my God. Right around where Caleb Braxton Corey Graves is, they have all of his different ring gears, 4 of them. No chance! Stop that! What you got? Almost see too strong. This is politicians kind of going comeback puppets. Guys, Vince McMahon is coming out. Vince McMahon is in the building. No chance. No chance in hell. You got no chance. No chance in hell. You got no chance. No chance in hell. You got no chance. No chance in hell. Hey, come on, come on, come and get it. Come. So they have four of Undertaker's gear. There's the one from when he debuted. There's the one around the mid 90s. There's another one, the one that we knew from like in the 2000s. And there's the other one from around like WrestleMania 24 and 28. Undertaker, Miss McMahon's speaking much clearer now. For anyone that's wondering where Nike is, he's sitting on my lap. He's right underneath me. Everyone's got the signs. Yeah. Imagine wrestling for the same company for 30 years. That is impressive. Let's be real here, guys. If you could wrestle for 30 years straight for the same company, that is one hell of an accomplishment. There's a reason why I said Undertaker to me he is the greatest of all time. Vince McMahon wants to get the what chance? Oh, that poor Undertaker wrestler. My God, yeah, Undertaker. Vince McMahon. He's just listing off the 30 years of wrestlers that the Undertaker has faced against, and he only named like probably say 20%, and he named like 50 plus legends. At least people are not hating on Vince McMahon. Oh my god, the iconic match that happened in Penn Station between Undertaker and Triple H. Of course, he's perfectly describing how we New Yorkers react to crap in the subway. Oh yeah, Paul Bearer, man, rest in peace, Paul Bearer. Man, just the sight of the different incarnations of Undertaker's gear is amazing. Come, come, boy, look. Honestly, I don't know. I don't remember that. What he's saying. Even as a New Yorker, I don't remember that part of the Undertaker being in New York City. Yeah. Again, the loyalty that Undertaker has towards WWE is, again, like, in any field of entertainment. Imagine, once again, working for the same company for 30 years and seeing just people come and go, and yet you're the one to always stay there. That is, again, impressive. Yeah. If you guys don't know, just some idiot fan said something dumb, and Vince McMahon just said, "I hope the Undertaker comes out here to kick your ass." Yup, that quote from Macho Man. The one he said about the best way to describe Undertaker, for a man that surrounds himself in darkness, brings and sheds light to millions of people. Here we go. Let's go, Nike. Look, everyone's standing up. They have their signs up. The gongs, guys. His theme song, The Gone. Yeah, everyone has their cell phones out in the crowd. Everyone standing, all the fans, all the wrestlers. There he is, man. Thank you, Taker. Look. The greatest of all time. Thank you, Taker. Thank you. Just seeing everyone just bowing to him, grabbing their cell phones, recording him. They're all just in awe and shock. My God, he is emotional. Oh, there we go. Raising his arm. He's going to raise his arms. Oh my God. He's hugging Vince. Oh my God, Vince is crying. Man, I've never seen Undertaker cry like that. Seriously, thank you for the memories, Taker, man. I mean, I'm getting emotional too. This man has been with us. He's been with us for so many years, and to see him take his place in this ceremony is just amazing. It's amazing. Like, I have no words to describe what I'm witnessing. Going with the thank you Taker chants, he's taking a glimpse of all all the different incarnations that he's just right now. He's looking at his gear like, yeah, he has tears coming out of his eyes. All these fans. Oh my God! Wow. The greatest of all time. What an ovation! Like all the wrestlers smiling, all the fans crying, everyone clapping. Yeah, Undertaker, he can't even talk. He is just amazed with what he's witnessing. Yeah, yo, this is legit the greatest standing ovation I've seen probably ever since like Hulk Hogan's induction back in 2005. Like it is very loud. Look at that. Nike, look. Well, it looks like he's about to start talking now. At least he's smiling a little bit. Undertaker slash Mark Calloway, whatever you want to call him, he is the greatest. We want to thank you, Taker. So that's a lovely sign. Oh, there we go. A thunderous "You deserve it" chant. My goodness. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. So here he goes. He's probably gonna start from the. All right. Yeah, he can't even talk. Yes, his eyes are wet. He can't even comprehend what's going on. Oh, we have some Undertaker cosplayers out here. I wish guys, I'm being dead serious. I wish I could show you the screen and what's going on. Obviously, I cannot because I don't want to get a copyright strike. But my God, like once again, the crowd, the way they're reacting, giving this man a standing ovation. Like, how long has it been? It's been like 6, 8 minutes since he did his entrance, and everyone is still chanting. Everyone is still crying. They're still giving a standing ovation. He hasn't even spoken a word. It just shows you what a legend and an icon the Undertaker is, man. That's the main goal in life, guys. In life, whatever you want to do, the end goal is to have an impact on people's lives. That's what we should strive for in life. Wow. Still showing. Now he's talking. Shh, look. He said, for the last 30 years, my identity has been The Undertaker. Oh my god, the American Badass got a massive pop. Now he's talking about all of his gear, the different incarnations of his character. Yeah, I already see some fans crying in the crowd. Like, you could just see it right in the background, folks. First thanks is thanking all the fans. It's just we all knew it was gonna happen. He said that he wished a part of him thought that he would remain as Undertaker and just hide his true self. 1986. Look. Oh, he's talking about his personal life. Wow. Very interesting. Just hearing what how things could have been different in his life. It's about giving life advice. Say, if you guys know what he's saying how Undertaker, when he was only 20, or Mark Holloway, that is, his brother, he had a talk with his brother saying how he didn't even know what he wanted to do. He was only a year away from finishing college, and, you know, he had his heart on wrestling, but he also was so big into basketball that he didn't even know what to do. And his brother told him, look, don't do what your teammates want you to do. Don't do what your parents want you to do. Do what you want to do. And that's how Undertaker got into wrestling. Yeah, my apologies if I'm staying silent. I'm just immersed with what he's saying with his speech. I mean, he's essentially giving us all life advice. Yeah, his relationship with Vince is literally like a father and son bond. Well, saying squash match, but it's enhancement, of course. Oh snap! Perception is reality, is what he's saying. Guess the first time Vince told him how people didn't like him. Not true, we weren't born yet. You probably first wrestled in like 89, 90. So the first lesson is how perception is reality. Look, she's there. Oh, Stephanie McMahon is there. He's saying like Stephanie's not as big as Brad as you think she is. She's bigger than that. Oh yeah, Shane's been fired. Well, guys, I guess you could say that Sir Jet is a better father than Vince McMahon because imagine getting fired by your own dad. That's what happened at the Royal Rumble. After the Royal Rumble this year, the Godfather. Oh, you can see a Jimmy Hart and Michael P.S. Hayes there in the background. I knew that there was gonna be a Jack Daniels comment there, because that is Undertaker's second best friend. Jack Daniels' best friend is gotta be Ric Flair, folks. Oh, his own personal group, BSK. Oh, there's Rikishi. Alright, talking about well, Yokozuna, rest in peace, Yoko. I'm sure he's getting teary up, considering that that's one of his best friends who sadly passed away many years ago. Oh, now he's getting teary because he's talking about one of his other friends that sadly died years ago. It's not even possible. He's saying, according to him, his friend wanted him to break cinder blocks with your fists. There's no way that's possible. Hey, boy, look. Now he's awake. Damn. Oh, here we go. His famous manager, Paul Bearer. Sorry. That's true. Undertaker and Paul Bearer, man, these guys are together. You gonna talk about the cucumber story? Oh, there we go, the cucumber story. Apparently, Undertaker has a fear of cucumbers, which is a strange fear. You know what? Maybe you know what? I feel like the only person that could have beaten the Undertaker and break the streak besides Brock Lesnar, is cucumbers. Oh, and he's thanking Kane. Oh yeah, that's true. Kane is now the mayor of Knox County. oh yeah, Kane's he's laughing but crying at the same time. Really? What's the second advice? Oh, that was a 1991 then. Yeah. Tax story. Of course, it's a, I wonder if people can hear me. Probably not, because obviously I don't want to get a copyright strike. Hey, so I guess the sec. Yep. Well. All right. Well, see you later. Hopefully you check out my WrestleMania 38 reactions. The biggest weekend of the year for me, personally. Ah, a massive I love you to a fan right there. No, Dusty Rhodes, Harley Race, Ricky Steamboat, oh, Andre the Giant, Bruno Sammartino, Bret Hart, and Ric Flair. Yeah, he's naming some of the legends. He's saying like that we should thank those legends for not only paving the way for his career, but for the current generation of wrestlers. This is amazing. You're probably seeing this speech too, right? Are you hearing the speech? It's a wonderful. Wow. So who's the next person? Oh, so he's thanking the person that created all of his outfits and his gear. So he's thanking all the doctors and the medical team he had for so many years. Which is true because the fact that he was holding on to a hip replacement surgery that was supposed to occur like 20 years earlier when he had it, my goodness. He's thanking his doctors who essentially helped him out when he had to deal with injuries and surgeries. Ah, thanking Shawn Michaels, of course. Mr. WrestleMania, the Heartbreak Kid. Of course, yes. Thank goodness you're mentioning those two famous matches at 25 and 26. True. Yup. Guys, if you are not a wrestling fan, you guys need to watch The Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 25. To this day, no words can describe just how, to this day, that is still the greatest WrestleMania match I have ever seen. It is still the best match. Like, there's no, I can't even make a full review. It's literally a 5-star match. A great match to the point where Triple H was pissed off. So his third advice is never be content. Wow. Oh my god, Triple H is actually here. Wow. Oh my god, Triple H is crying in tears. My god. I mean, everyone. I guess all you guys remember. Triple H, unfortunately, a few months back, he had thing like um, a cardiac event, and it turned out to be much worse than we expected. Thankfully, he recovered. But yeah, end of an era. Yeah, Yeah, it's crazy thing that was exactly 10 years ago. The end of an era match. He's thanking all of his family and his children. Oh, the Undertaker's daughter. Wow. That is just a heartwarming moment you're witnessing, guys. Right now, what we're witnessing is Undertaker just saying how much he's proud of his daughter. Hmm. Oh, his newest son. Aww. Oh, there's his parents. Let me guess, that was WrestleMania 13? There's a good chance. I'm sure that's WrestleMania 13 that he's referring to. Wow. Michelle McCool, his wife. You know, but he doesn't even have a bad reputation. He's just one of the greatest of all time. Maybe he's the Godfather. And you broke your rule. Wow. Funny story he's talking right now. To see Undertaker thank his wife is just something beautiful. Michelle McCool, everyone. There we go, thanking Vince. That's right. Ole Anderson once told The Undertaker that no one would pay a dime to see him, that he would never draw a dime. Well, Undertaker never drew a dime. Because guess what? He drew in millions. Let's not forget about their match together at Survivor Series 2003. Oh, there we go, matches. the Punjabi prison match. That was not good. Oh, take a Rooney. Man, the Undertaker giving advice to all of us. Lesson one: perception is reality. Number two: respect and loyalty go together. And number three: never be content. The three important lessons in life. Wow. Rest in fame. I love that sign. Nike, look, boy. Mira. Nike, look, it's the Undertaker. Thank you, Undertaker. My God, what a massive standing ovation, folks. Man, what a beautiful speech. A beautiful induction to the greatest of all time, ladies and gentlemen. He's looking at the fans. Oh wait, what's he doing? Oh, he's looking at his coats. Oh, he's gonna wear it. Yup. Look. There he is. Wow. He entered in as Mark Calloway, and he leaves the Hall of Fame as The Undertaker. You can't help but smile. Just seeing him with the gear and seeing everyone just. My God, I don't know what to say. At least he leaves here tonight with a smile. My God, thank you, Undertaker. Yup, the arms up, boys. Wow, what a beautiful speech. Wow. I don't know what to say, man. It's the end of an era, man. The Undertaker is in the Hall of Fame officially. Well, guys, we're back. Okay, guys. So now that we're here, it's time. The Hall of Fame is done. So now it's time that we go over our WrestleMania 38 predictions. It begins right now. So now that the ceremony is done, it's time we talk about WrestleMania because that's what we're here for. Today was the Hall of Fame, and now tomorrow and Sunday will be WrestleMania 38. So as once again, guys, the show will be 2 nights. Um, it will be 2 nights WrestleMania. Each event is gonna be having 7 matches. Although night one is gonna be slightly longer, simply because of what we're gonna be getting. So let me just let me just get rid of the image, and now we go into. Yeah, my screen is gonna be a little blocky. I'll say that. Okay, there we go. Let me just fix my. Let me just fix my video caption. Okay. All right, guys. So now let's get down to business, folks. The Let's start by each match. So the first match that we have listed is Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship. Between Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair, it's gonna be Bianca. I mean, they've been building the storyline ever since SummerSlam last year. It's been 8 months in the making. Bianca Belair, who was supposed to wrestle or defend her title against Sasha Banks, that didn't happen. And then came out Carmella, but then came out Becky Lynch, and that embarrassing 20-second loss. And you guys remember me cheering that Becky Lynch won. The reason why that original SummerSlam video, which had like 42,000 views, got blocked because a bunch of asshats decided to flag it. Um, but yeah, we saw. I mean, we all saw the segment last night on Raw, or last Monday on Raw, where we saw the whole grabbing the scissors, cutting the hair. That was a last minute revenge, essentially. And Bianca's gonna win. There's no way you can, you know, have all this build up and still have Bianca lose. She's gonna get her revenge for what happened at SummerSlam last year. Whether or not that match it's gonna be interesting because there's a lot of questions as far as what match is gonna be first, because we all know that Charlotte and Ronda will be last, which we'll get to that, and then there's a KO segment with Steve Austin, which that could most likely end the show. What's gonna begin? I don't know if you start with that. I don't even know if you want to start with that match though. We'll see what happens. Next up is Rey Mysterio and Dominic, father and son, versus Miz and Logan Paul. One of our celebrity matches or celebrity appearance that this year's WrestleMania. Um, as far as Logan Paul's performance, I think it's gonna be all right. He'll probably do good because we all know how Logan Paul, obviously with his boxing experience, he'll probably be okay. I'm not too worried about the celebrity involvement, or at least the how good the matches are, because let's be real here, celebrity matches in general have now been raised thanks to Pat McAfee and Bad Bunny's matches from 2 years ago and last year. Between the Mysterios and Miz and Logan Paul, I think Rey Mysterio and Dominic win here. I think it's time we get the baby faces to win. I mean, the part where Miz got rid of Mysterio's mask, for sure, I think they're gonna win this time. Get a babyface win there. Um, Next up, Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin. Uh, this is not a WrestleMania worthy match, but to be fair, they have been building this up a lot. I mean, it's had a big build up since I believe November and December. So they are. So say what you want, but this match or this build has been going on for very long. So Drew McIntyre wins, give him the victory by defeating Happy Corbin, and he could get his sword back. Um, Match 4, the Usos versus Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. I think the Usos are gonna retain. I mean, here's the thing: if you're still gonna keep the Bloodline storyline continuing, then you have to keep the Usos as tag team champions. So they're gonna win for sure. Um, Next up, the New Day, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston versus Sheamus, Rich Holland with Butch. It's gonna be it's a little strange because this was supposed to be a six-way tag team match, a six-man tag team match, but obviously, unfortunately, what happened with Big E, who suffered that scary neck injury about 3 weeks ago. Obviously, plans have changed dramatically. I wouldn't be surprised if this is supposed to be um, an overall kind of like a six-man tag, but now it's been reduced to a tag team match. Maybe just me, but they should have at least done a 2 versus 3 handicap match. Uh, I think honestly, it's a 50-50 shot because if Butch is gonna be there, even though he's not gonna be wrestling and just at ringside, you would almost want to build them up as like the new kind of heels around, but you almost want to give like the happy kind of victory, like, hey, we won for our friend Big E who's still recovering. You almost want to give the New Day the victory, but at the same time, you don't want to, halt the momentum of Butch, or, not Butch. Pete Dunne. I don't even know why they changed his name. I mean, Pete Dunne's better. I think the heels win, personally, because, like I said, even though Pete Dunne is not wrestling. You kind of want to give him the momentum and build him up, as well as Rich Holland. Anyways, the next match, and this is the big one. To me, this is the biggest match for night one. I know they're advertising Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey as the main event for night one, but to me, this next match is the big one. Seth Rollins versus to be announced, which we will find out as soon as Seth Rollins hits the ring. We will find out who is going to be his mystery opponent. And we all know who it is, man. It's the worst. It's been the worst kept secret. It's most likely going to be Cody Rhodes. Coming off of AEW, it is going to be Cody. The question is, uh, how is the fans going to react? Because the fans are going to go crazy for sure. The fans will go nuts as soon if you want to make this more exciting, and I don't know what's the status of it. If Cody Rhodes comes out to his American Nightmare slash AEW theme song, oh my God, the building will blow up. You're gonna see a nuclear explosion at the AT&T Stadium. But people are very skeptical because I don't know if you guys saw the rumor that was going around, but it looks like we may have gotten a confirmed return of Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon, who was let go by WWE after after making himself look way too strong at the Royal Rumble. Uh, it's caused a lot of concern, I guess you could say. I don't think this would be Shane. You know what would be funny, guys? Imagine if Shane McMahon he actually does make an entrance, but then something happens where he cannot compete, and then the American Nightmare theme song plays, and it's Cody. My gosh, that will be that's gonna be something, man. That's gonna be something. Uh, but yeah, Cody's gonna win. But the real question is, whether if when Cody does win, which he should, how will he be treated? Um, how is he gonna be treated after that? Because you have to keep up with the momentum. How like the Raw after Mania. What what's that gonna be like? That's gonna be the big question. Will he still remain as a mid tier wrestler, or will he actually get a big push? Who knows? That's gonna be something to ask. But yeah, Cody Rhodes is gonna win, or maybe Shane McMahon if Shane does go over. And the last match, probably the match I've been the least interested in. That's uh for night one, and that's Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey. Personally, they're trying, but I honestly, I'm not finding that match interesting. I'm sorry, guys. I'm very sorry. I don't find that match interesting at all. Not that it's bad. It's just that they're trying, but it's something where I'm not too interested in. I guess mainly because of just the way they're pushing it. I guess the build has been very lackluster. That's the problem. The build has been lackluster, and when you think about like the women's match here, I mean, Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch is that match that we're all most looking forward to. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be Ronda Rousey for sure. Now here in night one, it's not mentioned, but we all know what it is, and that is the Kevin Owens show segment. Kevin Owens hosting a KO talk show segment, which is gonna end night one for sure, with special guest Stone Cold Steve Austin. Uh, Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's gonna happen. Uh, Hearing the rumors, it's so weird because I never thought we would hear rumors of Austin coming back. Because to me, it felt like Austin, for real, like Austin was done. After suffering the neck injury that had been plaguing him for years, of course he was gonna just step away from the ring. But now seeing him and the rumors that we heard, um, oh, my apologies, I'm yawning. It's already 12:49 p.m. a.m. folks. Um, To me, this is not gonna be much of a beatdown. You're not gonna see a beatdown, folks. What you're gonna be seeing is, Kevin Owens is gonna get some offense, maybe some soft offense, and you'll see Steve Austin trading some blows. Like it'll be an actual brawl, not a wrestling match, but a brawl, and you'll hit the stunner. Drinking all of his Stone Cold beer in the ring, and night one ends like that. To me, that's how it's gonna. To me, that's how the show's gonna end. I am looking forward to it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, but it's strange because here's the thing. To me, I don't know how you would do the order of how they're building the structure of which match goes first in order. To me, I wouldn't put Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey as the main event. That is gonna be the main event for night one. But for me, it would be Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair because to me they had the biggest build up since SummerSlam. Um, Maybe you put Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes as the first match. Then afterwards, you put the KO show segment with Steve Austin right before the main event with Becky Lynch and Bianca. Now that's just me just saying like how I would structure the entire pay per view. Because to me, I would not put Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey. I know why they're putting it as the main event because Ronda Rousey's a big star, but to me, I'm just not feeling it. I hope I'm wrong. Maybe the match will end up living our expectation, but for right now, I'm not too interested. Now let's go to night two. Uh, Night two. So the first match that we're seeing right here is Queen Zelena and Carmella versus Sasha Banks and Naomi versus Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan versus Natalia and Shayna Basler, which is a fatal four-way tag team match for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. We are seeing a split or a soon-to-be split between Queen Zelina and Carmella. So it looks like you're gonna see them like fully break up as a team during the match, which will give one of the three teams an advantage. It's either gonna be Sasha Banks, Naomi, or Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan because even though they're not gonna push Liv Morgan as a future star, I think the pairing with Rhea Ripley has surprisingly worked well because I don't know, like you would think that it would be difficult to put her in a tag team, especially now that Ruby Riott was gone. I mean, she's obviously now in AEW, but now the partnership with Rhea Ripley surprisingly has been really good. But I think this time Sasha Banks and Naomi wins. I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, how many WrestleManias has Sasha Banks in? She's like 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 37. She's been in 6 WrestleMania matches and has won zero. She has one of the worst WrestleMania records, 0-6. So I think this time Sasha Banks finally gets the victory as winning the WWE Women's Tag Team titles with her best friend Naomi. I guess give her the WrestleMania victory. I think it's time they give her the WrestleMania moment this time. She and Naomi are gonna win. The next match, jackass actor Johnny Knoxville versus Sami Zayn in an Anything Goes match. Pretty much a false count anywhere match, or a hardcore match, or a Extreme Rules match, whatever you want to call it. It's a celebrity match. Johnny Knoxville wins. I expect this to be good. I mean, it's a good thing they made this as a Anything Goes match because obviously, I think all of us know what Jackass is and the crazy stunts. It's gonna be more of a funny, wild brawl of a match. That's how I kind of view this. It's gonna be an epic brawl, is how I anticipate this match will be. Um, so Johnny Knoxville wins. Next match, Pat McAfee versus Austin Theory. This is the third, technically, there's two, but this is technically the third celebrity match, as obviously Pat McAfee is going to be there, even though he does work on the SmackDown commentary booth. They're pushing Austin Theory. Austin Theory is going to win. You got to keep the momentum. They're clearly trying. Clearly, Mr. McMahon has not given up on Austin Theory. You got to give him credit. He is trying to push a new star. I think Austin Theory is getting a lot of people respect after taking that horrifying bump, taking the F5 all the way from the upper chamber to down to the Elimination Chamber 2 months ago. I mean, I don't think no one would dare to take that bump, and he did. And my God, give him credit. I don't think no one's ever going to want to take that. So Austin Theory is going to win. He's going to beat Pat McAfee. The fourth match, RK Bro, Randy Orton and Matt Riddle versus Street Profits, which is Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford versus Alpha Academy, which is Chad Gable and Otis, which is a triple threat tag team match for the WWE Raw Tag Team Championships. Um, I think Chad Gable and Otis. I think this time they win. I mean, it's been great seeing Randy Orton and Matt Riddle have the title, but I think this time they're finally gonna give um the heels a victory. I mean they've been working great. I mean this has been great for both Otis and Chad Gable. They were a tag team that none of us thought would have worked, but it has worked out tremendously. And I think it's gonna give the heels kind of sort of the title now, which will be weird because essentially both your tag team champions are heels, but I think you kind of give Alpha Academy the titles. Next up is Edge versus AJ Styles in a singles match. Considering that Edge turned heel, Edge is gonna win this match. I think he's gonna win this new heel persona. I honestly, this might be surprise you. I did not think we were gonna get heel Edge when he came back because it was like he was too good of a babyface, and just seeing him return was just, it made you so happy 2 years ago at the Royal Rumble that you felt like, to me I felt like there was no way they were gonna turn him heel. As much as though I love Edge, and to me Edge is one of the greatest heels of the 2000s, I didn't think they were gonna do the heel turn. It's like, look, his time is gonna be limited in the ring. They're gonna just make him babyface, during this, I guess you could say, this kind of return period that he's at. But the fact that he turned heel, I didn't think of it, and my God, is it amazing! Like, I'm getting flat. To me, this new heel persona just takes me back to when he was just that most hated heel of the 2000s. Just him, destroying John Cena, destroying the Undertaker. That 2006 to 2009 period. My God, that is incredible. Edge is going to win for sure. He's going to defeat AJ Styles. That is going to be one of the matches that I think all of us are looking forward to, because that is a dream match to see these two together. AJ Styles is a very lucky human being. I mean, um, he got to be in the Royal Rumble. He wrestled John Cena. He wrestled the Undertaker in his last match. He's now wrestling Edge. People love Edge. I mean, I'm sorry, Edge. People love AJ Styles, and you can't deny he is one phenomenal wrestler. The sixth match, which was just added last Monday on Raw, Bobby Lashley and Omos in a singles match. Bobby Lashley's gonna win. The fact that he's coming back. Who's gonna be the first wrestler to really take down Omos? It's gonna be Bobby Lashley. He's gonna win. Now, the quote unquote biggest WrestleMania main event in history: Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman, a winner take all match to unify both the WWE and the WWE Universal Championships. We've seen winner take all matches. We saw that, or even saw an undisputed match. We saw that at WrestleMania 6 with Hulk Hogan, the Ultimate Warrior, for the WWF and the Intercontinental Championships. We saw that at WrestleMania 18, Chris Jericho versus Triple H for the undisputed title. We saw that at WrestleMania 30, Randy Orton versus Batista versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE and the World Heavyweight Championships. We saw another winner take all match at WrestleMania 35, which I was there. Still one of the best moments of my life. Ronda Rousey, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch. That was just that. Even though the match was slow and boring, just being there, being a Becky Lynch fan, even to this day, I still love Becky Lynch. Just being there in that arena and cheering so loudly, that's a moment I'll never forget. And now here, but this time we are seeing a unification match for both the WWE and the Universal Championships. WrestleMania 31, excellent main event. Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, but in the middle of the match, Seth Rollins cashed in his Money in the Bank contract, which Seth Rollins won. WrestleMania 34, not so much a good match. We all thought Roman Reigns was going to win, but in shocking fashion, Brock Lesnar won, which that main event, WrestleMania 34, was so weird because the first 2/3 of the show was just so excellent, but the last 1/3 of the show just kind of dropped the score. or dropped our thoughts on it. But here, neither of them won at WrestleMania 31. Brock won at 34. And if you're going to unify the belts, it's going to be Roman Reigns. This time, Roman Reigns, after the first two matches, he is finally going to win. He's finally going to defeat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania to unify both the WWE and the Universal Championships. It's going to happen. It's going to happen, guys. Uh, Roman Reigns is going to win. And you must acknowledge our tribal chief, man. So, one more time, let's go over who I think it's going to win. So, let's just go over. First match, Bianca's gonna win. Second match, Rey Mysterio and Dominic, they'll win. Third match, Drew McIntyre will win. Fourth match, the Usos is gonna win. The fifth match, Sheamus and Rich Holland with Pete Dunne, they'll win. The sixth match, to be announced, will win, which is Cody Rhodes. The seventh match, Ronda Rousey's gonna win. The KO segment, we're gonna see not a match but a wild brawl, and Steve Austin will give Kevin Owens a stunner, which will end the show. Night 2, Sasha Banks and Naomi, they'll become the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Match 2, Johnny Knoxville is going to win. Match 3, Austin Theory is going to win. Match 4, Alpha Academy, which is Chad Gable and Otis, they'll win the Raw Tag Team Championships. Edge will defeat AJ Styles. Bobby Lashley will defeat Omos. And for the main event, the biggest main event in WrestleMania history, Roman Reigns will defeat Brock Lesnar. That is my predictions for WrestleMania 38, guys. Thank you so much for watching, man. Thanks for watching, for viewing this Watch on the Hall of Fame. I got emotional. What a beautiful speech. What a beautiful moment that was. Tomorrow's WrestleMania. Maybe technically today because it's now Saturday. Guys, enjoy watching WrestleMania. I'm going to be at Legends Bar with my brother. We're going to be having a fun time, and by the time the show ends, I promise you I will get those reaction videos as soon as I can. I know there's going to be a filter, but hey, guys, enjoy WrestleMania, man. Bye.